What's up, guys? Quantum League Capital here. That's the name, and we're bringing you profit straight from the quantum. So let's get straight into it. This is a trade that I was taking on gold. It was a buy, and the reason for this trade was we are currently in a market structure on the lower time frames and the smaller trend that is going up. We're bullish. So just briefly explain that to you. This is some of the highlighted points I have that are circled. So right here is the lower low, right? And this is basically the bottom that never got broken. So currently in this trend that started up here, we have lows that keep getting broken, keep getting broken, keep getting broken. Finally, we find this like stopping point. So this previous high up here gets completely smashed. We break through, and then we create a new high, even breaking this high up here. We immediately have some exhaustion. We come back down. We create a lower high. So in uptrends, we have, the lowest point, then we have a higher high, and then we have lower lows, and then a higher high, and then there will be a lower low. So it continues like that until, structure breaks eventually, as over here. So that was the idea behind this trade. We're in a small uptrend on the lower time frames, and we were looking to buy off a potential support. Now, if you don't know much about trading, or you don't really know like these terms like support, resistance, higher high, lower lows, I'm going to probably make a series on all that for people that are new. But right now, this video is about funded accounts, and I'm going to make a video also on about the funding companies, which ones are legit, which ones I would advise not to go for, which ones, have the best options to scale. And I've gotten paid out from these companies, so yes, I can tell you they are legit. And I'm also going to make a video about that, my payout process, and couple other cool things. So let's get back to this. The trade idea was basically to take a buy off the market structure, a smaller bullish trend. So let's look at where we entered price, and we can actually look right here. So let me actually go down to the lower time frame so you can see it more clearly. So this blue arrow is where I entered. 1669 basically, and I had my stop like just below the low, which is where this red arrow is. That's when it took me out the trade. So your stop loss, for those who don't know, is just basically a price that you put whenever you place your trade that says, hey, whenever it hits this price, I want to be out the trade to protect my capital, and that's what that means. So it hit my stop loss. As you can see on the smaller time frames, we had this higher high, we had this exhaustion, but at the same time, it felt to me as if we were creating the support. So then we create this, little higher high right here, and I'm like, okay, it might be time to start going back up and to at least test this up here, which would have been about 66 pips, and we could have taken it to 1675. Unfortunately, when we took the trade, it started going up a little bit, so it was looking good for maybe 30 minutes, not very long, and then shortly after we got taken out. It's just a part of the game. Losses are a part of the game. The only thing that you can do to minimize it and help protect your capital is to manage your risk, something we will be going over as well eventually when I make that series. But yeah, so that's the idea for the trade. That's why we took the trade. And now the account is almost at a 1% gain, a little bit less. It's about 0.75%. And we need to gain 7.5% in about 3 weeks. So there's plenty of time. No rush. No stress. But yeah, so we're going to make a lot more videos on this channel. Explaining how to trade for beginners, how to get funded for people once they have a good understanding, which firms to use, etc., etc. And yeah, I just can't wait. There's a lot of stuff I'm going to create, and I hope you tune in. I hope you subscribe. Anything that you would like to learn or you want to know or anything you have to ask me, just put it in the comments. I'll do my best to reply. And yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Quantum League Capital out.